guys, it's your girl Kia, and I'm back with another video. I know you guys see my car wheel, but I'm warming up the car. I'm getting ready to go to the mall and just pretty much take a day for myself. I'm coming to you guys with the most realest video I've probably ever had to do. I'm gonna be honest, for the past like 6 months, I've gone through the most craziest situations anybody could ever go through. I'm sure people have gone through worse, but for me, it was crazy. So if you started out with me, the little followers that I do have, back in like June, July, you guys know that I was in a relationship with AB. Most of you guys know that due to the fact that I know some of you guys follow me on like Snapchat and Instagram. It is so hot in here. It's so hot in here. Like normally it's cold. It's hot. My emotions, to be honest, just were not invested anymore. I wasn't feeling like he was, and this is not to bash him, he just wasn't the person for me. And I'm gonna be so honest in this video, these cars be throwing hella water on my car because of the snow. Yeah, I'm out here looking real crazy, dog. It's funny how the universe works, because I woke up this morning and I woke up in the best mood ever. I am all about manifestation, and I'm all about you being in control of how your day goes. If you wake up in a horrible mood and you are negative, I mean, you're gonna have a bad day. So my best friend had called, well, she FaceTimed me on my goddaughter's birthday, and this was a few weeks ago. She FaceTimed me. She's like, I missed the FaceTime because I was getting ready. I didn't ignore her, whatever. But I ended up, you know what I'm saying, calling her back. I'm telling Mo happy birthday, and then we jump right into it. She's like, so guess what happened? I'm like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking she's about to tell me something about chick, you know what I'm saying? Because this is my writer. Like, and I'm not gonna put her name on here because, I mean, I've had enough respect. Us being best friends, we've gone through some crazy arguments. It may have been super petty, but I've never put my hands on this girl. You know what I'm saying? I've thought about it. Like I'm saying though. So I don't think it's right to get physical with anybody. It's really just a waste of time and energy. And it's like, it's so temporary to the point where it's not gonna affect me the next day. Like, I'm not gonna like fight you and still be tripping about it tomorrow. I cut you off, I cut you off. There's no rebuilding something that was already built. So when she called me, she's like, yeah, so let me tell you about your ex. And I'm not gonna say his name. Well, I already said his name. AB. He's nobody. So it was more so like, do I get upset with her because she used somebody that's worth using at this point? Or do I get upset with her because you found it necessary to even communicate? Well, to be overthinking the situation. I could be like, honestly, most of you guys are gonna be like, who cares? He's your ex. But it's best friend versus someone that I was together with. Like, it was deep. And he's one of those people where, oh, you know what I'm saying, none of it ever mattered, we don't talk anymore, so this was never real, and blah blah blah. He's one of those who will now say his feelings and his emotion and his love for me was never really the truth. And it's kind of like, we were doing so much, I'm sure it was, you were going places, it was just like, there was no way that you were spending all this time and we were doing all these things, spending money, and it wasn't real. So you can play the game if you want to, but we know the truth, and so does everyone. Saying down to buying each other things and just the quality time that we spent. And that's why I say I will never bash him. He can go ahead and do whatever, say whatever. He can't do whatever, but he can say whatever he wants about me, but I know the truth. You was in love. When me and my friend had the conversation, I rubbed it off because I'm like, I don't care about him anymore. Like, he's no longer an issue in my life. He's no longer a factor. I don't have to worry about anything that he does. I wish him well, but I can care less who he talks to. I know when I needed to, I did what I needed to do. You know what I'm saying? I was a good girlfriend up until I decided to dip out. But his maturity level to me was just low. Like, we were just not on the same page. I felt like the lifestyle that I know I'm about to endure, he's not going to be able to handle it. And I just sensed a lot of insecurities. You know, that to me was like, eh. When she told me, and I don't want to get into, I want to get into detail, but I don't want to get into detail because it's kind of like, I don't know what to think. To make a long story short, they were communicating. He picked her up from work, I guess, and picked her up from the house a couple of times and took her to work. She was open enough to tell me, and at the same time, it took about a month or so, month and a half to tell me. So it's like, should I care or should I not care? Me, if your baby father or your ex or whoever hit me up, I'm gonna tell you at the time, so that way later on it doesn't seem like some sneaky shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of how I'm thinking it's supposed to go as far as principle and just like the best friend code. You know, the thing is, I know she watches my videos, and it's like, I don't want to blow this out of proportion. I don't want this to seem like this is going to hinder our friendship, but at the same time, it's just like, I would not do that to you. About all the funny, we could talk about all the things we would do to somebody else, you know what I'm saying, or somebody else's, you know what I'm saying, we could talk about all the things that we would do to ride for each other and all this other stuff with someone else, but you did it to me. And it makes it even more stupid because it's like, you know, this dude wasn't capable of, oh my God, y'all, I really think I'm about to take these lashes off. Because you know he wasn't capable of doing certain things. Me and this girl have had conversations, I'm talking about deep. Know things about me that the universe only knows. You know what I mean? I'm talking about deep. Really torn. And this is so perfect, ain't it? My eye watering because the makeup when I act stupid, and this is a dumb stupid. It's really stupid, and I really don't know how I want to react. I no longer have it in me to, I haven't thought about this dude in months, but I know everything that she told me, he said, I can see him doing it. All of a sudden, people go their separate ways, and it's, oh, F her, and she's this, and it wasn't that deep for you. So if you really didn't care, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm talking to you because I feel like, you know what, at this point, I can't just feel a certain type of way about her. You know what I'm saying? I can't put the blame on her because there's an active part to both. She asked him, kid you not, she asked him, Amazon is stupid. I don't know what they're doing. She asked him to be my god baby's goddad. I really kind of want to get down to like, what in the world were you really thinking, bruh? What was going through your head to even pursue conversation with this guy? There's no way in the world that I'm about to go entertain anybody that you talk to. You did that, had that, whatever. I'm not about to go and be like, oh yeah, I know you talked to so-and-so, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, I'll take this ride. Literally, or you can come pick me up from work, and that's all that it is. To me, with him, that's never all that it is. And for one, I'm not done. When a dude texts me or hits my inbox or whatever, I know what his intentions are. I know what you're trying to do, and I'm not giving into it. But I'm not dealing with my best friend's ex, let alone if the roles were to all the way switch. I'm not going to deal with his best friend. we're not kicking it, we're not spending any time. This is unnecessary. No longer, like, when you go through stuff like this and you're trying to build a career and you're, you know what I'm saying, you know you're on a completely different path than anybody who's really in your circle. All I want to do is help people. All I want to do is help people. I'm not looking to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm not looking to bash nobody. I had the conversation with my mom. You know what I mean? Because there's been times where me and my friend have gotten into it, and my mom been like, y'all need to cut that out. It's never that serious. Y'all need to figure it out and whatever. And I've taken the time to be like, you know what, kid? Y'all have history. I've been knowing this girl since elementary. You know what I mean? And this is a friendship that I really value. Anybody else, I really would have just, honestly, I probably wouldn't even gave her the time of day. I probably wouldn't even gave her the time of day. I probably would have been like, you're whack. Girl, I would have made her feel, because I'm good with my words. I don't know, y'all. I'm torn. I feel like it's not that deep. It's not that serious. But at the same time, it just makes me think, like, if you'll go and do that, what else would you do to me? What else would you do? I want to know. It's dumb. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. So dumb. So dumb. We're so mature and so smart and so, like, there with what's going on in the world versus a lot of other people that we encounter. It's almost like, bruh, you out of all people should know. You do not do that. I don't care how stuck you are. I don't care how low of a position you are. Like, you called him to come and pick you up. You should have called me. You should have called me. Not everybody thinks clearly. I can't. And I'm just saying it's ironic because she texts me. She doesn't even know I'm doing this video. She texts me. She's like, hey, what are you doing? And I keep my cool because I'm definitely not going to fight you over something that I dealt with. You know what I'm saying? And it may not have been that serious for her. She really may have just been like, you know what? All right, cool. My nigga's not doing what he needs to do. So I'm about to use this week, to my advantage, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done, that's good. But I just still would not do it. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. She says she's gonna get dressed. I told her that I was gonna go to the mall. I'm actually about to make a run before I do any of. I really need to hang out with someone that hasn't done anything to me. Ain't no way. Cause what? I was understanding too. I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Me and her, we weren't really talking. We weren't beef. We have our moments where it's like, fool, I just don't want to deal with you. Don't talk to me right now. Don't talk to me right now. I don't want to hear your problems. I don't want to hear nothing that you're going through. When it comes from someone that you care about, it low-key hurts. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be no simp on here. My eye already watering on accident. But yeah, I just can't. Where's my charger? Even though that was a long time ago and I've moved on from the situation, I still would never think someone close to me, as close as she is to me, would do. I don't know. We're gonna get out of here. I'll be back. So in the last clip, I was talking about the whole situation with the best friend thing, whatever. I took a day to get my thoughts together for let that situation go. Cause let me tell y'all something. I'm leveling up. I'm definitely not about to let anybody who's not on the level I'm on drag me back at all. I'm gonna talk to my mom just because I go to her for a lot of clarification on things to figure out if I just be tripping. And it wasn't even about AB. It was about the sister code. It's like, if we can't abide by those automatic rules, I'm gonna just have to flee on out the way, do my thing.
Hey, you should take a picture on Snapchat.
But we're good. Let me tell you about her though. So last night I came home, right? I'm like, dang, I'm about to bake these cookies. I text her like turn the oven on, put the cookies in there.
Tap it.
This fool gonna say, you do it. It wasn't that she was in the bathroom and she was busy. It was, she baked half of my cookies.
I was really in the
and didn't want to be the one to tell me I only had 2 cookies left to bake.
Mother.
Who's only baking 2 cookies? I'll wait.
She left you 2.
She left me 2 cookies.
Well, you should have made 8.
Saying that she's like this big. This big.
What? My
so
eye
hurts. Didn't have the nerve to be upset with me.
My eye hurts. I can't even open
Y'all
it.
see how dramatic she is? She's so dramatic.
Let me see your eye. Let me poke you in your eye.
Your eye don't hurt, you're blinking.